from the station working for you. This is WRTV News at 11, streaming now.
There are high hopes after the recent announcements of 2 successful COVID-19 vaccines. Good evening, I'm Amanda Starrentino.
And I'm Mark Mullins. While health officials are hopeful, many are cautioning that vaccines do not mean that life will go back to normal overnight.
Working for you at WRTV's Cornelius Hawker is getting answers to some of your questions.
Within days of each other, Pfizer and Moderna announcing COVID-19 vaccines with a 90 and 94.5% effective rate. But doctors caution this isn't going to take all our worries away yet.
It's going to take time. First of all, we're looking at months. Certainly everybody's not going to get it to start. Your average citizen watching home from TV, unless they are, in a very high-risk population.
Emergency Department Dr. Steven Sample says more companies are going to have to produce effective vaccines to meet demand around the world, especially since both of the successful vaccines require 2 doses.
If you think about it, 7 billion doses times 2, so 14 billion doses of drug. So the Pfizer and the Moderna, we're hoping that others come right up behind them and start churning out doses as well.
Some have questioned if these vaccines are safe, considering the timeline under which they have been made. Dr. Sample says the answer is yes, because they were produced using messenger RNA, tiny snippets of genetic code that tell cells to build proteins and are the key to unleash the immune system.
Your cell's own machinery are going to pump out the protein that this mRNA codes for. And then after that happens, your body recognizes it and then stimulates your immune response.
As far as how we get the vaccine out to communities, it's going to be a huge effort considering the cold storage and shipping needed. Dr. Sample says there's only one group of people he thinks could handle it.
I think that you're going to see a lot of National Guard members, popping up clinics and stuff like that. That's just, I feel like that is a very efficient government way to distribute something. They just call up the soldiers because there are medics and doctors and nurses scattered all through.
You're still urged to wear a mask and follow all the COVID-19 safety guidelines, especially now and the months ahead.
We've got a really rough winter to get through, and these vaccines are not going to be a factor now. Not for Thanksgiving, not for Christmas, not for anything that we want to do over the next few months. This is all still up to us for now.
Working for you, Cornelius Hawker, WRTV.
Some people have asked if the COVID-19 vaccine could be available in the form of a nasal spray. Dr. Sample says that's not likely given how delicate the vaccine is and the special circumstances under which it needs to be kept until it's administered.